Welp. Bills trade star wide receiver Stefon Diggs to the Texans for a 2025 draft pick. Who is left in Buffalo? If the NFL wasn't crazy enough, let's go through this. So the Buffalo Bills traded four-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Stefon Diggs to the Houston Texans for draft pick compensation Wednesday. Well, what does that mean? The Bills received a 2025 second-round pick via the Minnesota Vikings in exchange for Diggs, a 2024 sixth-round pick, and a 2025 fifth-round selection. The Texans acquired the pick from the Vikings when they traded their 2024 first-round pick to Minnesota last month. I find this ironic because he started his career as a Minnesota Viking. I'm not gonna lie. Number one, doesn't this feel like low for Diggs? In essence, the Bills are getting a second rounder next year based on how good the Vikings are next year. I don't really know what the outlook of that second round pick is. I feel like it'll probably be somewhere middle of the pack. They give up a fifth and a sixth, and of course they also give up Diggs. This is interesting to me. Now, the Bills GM said that this is by no means the Bills giving up or trying to take a step back or anything like that. Everything we do, we're trying to win, and we're going to continue to do that. I think the Bills GM has a future in politics because the way I see it is you have nuked your entire lineup for future success, presumably, because how are you... Okay, if you didn't go to the AFC Championship this year, and now you've lost your absolute best wide receiver, so many players on your defense, you also lost your second best wide receiver. How are you going to be winning right now? That's all I have to say about it. Yeah, this man is lying out his ass. No GM wants to admit that they're tanking, but he did decline to say whether Diggs or his agent requested a trade. That's the other part of this too. Did Diggs want out of Buffalo or did Buffalo want out of Diggs? That sounded really sus, but you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No diddy, you know?
The Texans have made some crazy moves, by the way. I love what they're doing for CJ Stroud. He has some serious... He was so good last year without, you know, what a lot of people would consider top wide receiver talent. He's still got great wide receivers, and now he adds Diggs. That's insane. And they re-signed Dalton Schultz. Everyone he's throwing to is going to be sick. They've got Joe Mixon, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz, Stefon Diggs. That's amazing. Now, this is interesting. Last month, the Texans tried to trade for Keenan Allen and offered a day 2 pick. The Chargers instead sent Allen to the Chicago Bears. Keenan Allen could have been a Houston Texan, but they get Diggs. Both Keenan Allen and Diggs are excellent, somewhat older wide receivers. Yeah, but I mean, you lost Mitch Morse, Tre'Davious White, Jordan Poyer, Gabriel Day. Holy shit. So last season, Diggs had repeatedly publicly expressed a commitment to the Bills and a desire to retire with the team. The three-time captain signed a 4-year, $104 million contract extension in April of 2022. To me, especially with the system he's in with Josh Allen, yeah, you didn't go to the Super Bowl, but do you really like Houston more than Buffalo? Maybe he was sick of the weather or Buffalo kicked him out. That's my opinion, is that Buffalo didn't want to pay him or they thought that this was a better long-term move. I don't see Diggs wanting out of Buffalo. It's a dead money charge of $31 million next season. Yeesh. Is the highest known dead money charge ever for a wide receiver in any season. I mean, these records will continue to be broken as the league and the salary cap continues to inflate. Next year. Honestly, for a guy like Diggs, he's had a lot of like playoff success and playoff moments, but no ring to speak of it. Football's a team sport, so we're not going to sit here and pretend that it's like his fault or something, but he's been to a lot of playoff games. Josh Allen arriving to the Bills facility for training camp. Oh, I don't think my audio is working. Did you guys watch Roadhouse with Conor McGregor? It was so good. This is basically the new Will Smith meme where he walks in and he's like, where the fuck is everybody? I don't think you can hear the audio. I apologize. I'll let you hear it on my mic. This is so ratchet.
Alright, let's see what this is about. Where the fuck is everyone?
I love McGregor so much. Josh Allen next season after losing Diggs and Gabe Davis. Yoink. Go, go, go. Honestly, this is such a sick video. I've always wondered, is this the same ball or did someone throw a different ball off screen? Kind of looks like someone threw a different ball off screen, but Tom Brady really called it.
They're ready to catch. I don't even know who caught Aaron. Devontae left him and Tyreek left you, Patrick. Josh, don't worry, someone's gonna leave you too. I love you. I got my
What? Oh my God, what?
boy Mike there ready to catch. I don't even know who caught Aaron. Devontae left him and Tyreek left you, Patrick. Josh, don't worry, someone's gonna leave you too. I love you.
Oh, Jesus. That's actually wild. Sean McDermott recruiting a new wide receiver to replace Stefon Diggs. No.
Check it out. There's a member of the Taliban
Okay. No, I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to see this stupid fucking clip. I hope this reminds you why college football is just absolutely ridiculous. And the transfer portal is only making it worse. Both Big Ten teams are we're both 9-1. We got absolutely dicked on this game. CJ Stroud throwing to Diggs, Tank Dell, and Nico Collins every week. So ridiculous. That was when they had, I think they had Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, and they had one more guy. I'm embarrassed I don't remember it, but it was the most, oh my God, that Ohio State team is disgusting. Who else is it? Why don't I remember? Jackson Smith and Jigba. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. That should not be allowed. They shouldn't, that's just so stupid, bro. We had Jaden Reed. Who's a dog? He's a dog. Dare I say the story again? I won't, guys. Guys, it's really not a big deal. I'm not going to say it. I don't even want to say it. Stefon Diggs' final target as a Buffalo Bill is a dropped go-ahead touchdown in the playoffs that Josh Allen threw 65 yards in the air. Okay, let's not pretend like that's a dropped go-ahead touchdown. That is not what a dropped go-ahead touchdown. That was a pass that could have been caught but was well defended. Nope, I take it back. I got corrected in real time. That's a dropped go-ahead touchdown in the playoffs. See, this is why, to me, it's like there's no way that Diggs requested the trade. I just don't see that. This has to have been like a GM head coach move because he had to have known, not only was he getting paid stupid money, but he was in an excellent system for him. So many targets, excellent quarterback. I suppose, like going to the Texans, you know you have an excellent quarterback as well, and he's a young quarterback. It's a developing team. But like, I feel like you're competing for targets more on Houston than he was here, for sure. I mean, he was the guy here. Josh Allen watching Stefon Diggs scream at CJ Stroud when he gets 7. This guy does not give a shit. His food is hot. It just got there. He can't be bothered. That's a man who minds his own business. You gotta respect a guy like that. There's only one man who can save the Bills now. Bills signing Spencer. Is this real? Did they really sign a guy named Spencer James and actually include this photo? This is a joke, right? Do I just not get the... He's a fucking actor. Okay, my bad. I didn't see the show. Damar Hamlin when the Bills move him to wide receiver next season. Stop! I don't want to see it again! Guys, it's funny because he didn't die. That's why it's cool.
Go crazy!
We're getting demonetized today, boys. I can say whatever I want. If it was between world hunger and 5 seconds of honking Sydney Sweeney's milkers, I'm honking the shit out of that. Starve.
Let's eat one. That's a W.
All right, gentlemen, just wanted a quick one because I had to talk about Diggs. Just because so much free agency shit went down, I had to talk about Diggs too. I love you guys. I'll see you next banger. Peace.